Hey, girl, hey.
Hey.
How you doing?
Excellent.
Okay, besties, today we have a very special guest. She's been in my life since I was 17. She's basically grown up with Des as a babysitter slash auntie, and now she's here to spill the tea on life in her 20s.
Hey.
She's gorgeous, she's sassy, and she's in a quarter life crisis. So basically, she's just like the rest of us.
Please welcome my daughter, Adrianna. She went from making people's hair fabulous to deciding nursing scrubs are her new black. She's 24, figuring it out, and probably about to roast me on my mom habits. Basically, it's just a family affair today.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
How you doing?
You got a hot flash?
Myself.
Yourself?
Yeah.
Same.
It's a weekly occurrence around here.
We be pissing ourselves off too, man.
What's up, boy? What are you so pissed about yourself for? Spill it.
I spent a year in school working my butt off for free, and then I get out of school and I can start making money, and I go, no.
I'm not sure I want to do
Not
this.
doing
That's
that.
okay, though. Right? I
Yeah.
mean, you're 24, so you can decide that. What? Should we come back to that? Should we talk about how long you've known her? Or should we talk about this first?
I say we're going right into
Okay,
it.
let's go right into it. Okay, so Adrianna started hair school last April.
April, yeah.
Thought that this is exactly what she wanted, was going to be her career, and she's good at it.
She's really good at it. Like, we even talked about it when she was in high school that, like, why didn't she go right into hair school after high school? Because she was always so good at anything beauty related.
Yeah.
Hair, makeup, all
fashion,
of it.
yeah.
And so when she finally went, we were like, oh my God, yes, it's
She's-
right where she should be.
Yep.
But no.
And now she's been out doing hair on her own since May?
Yeah, I graduated in March, and then I didn't start until May.
So May, 6 months. And she said, Mom, I'm not sure that this is my jam. But I think that that is brave to do, because I think a lot of people stay stuck in what they don't want to do.
Yes.
That's definitely something you will never catch my child doing.
Once the thought is in my mind, it's done. It's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
No more.
So I get a text out of the blue, and I'm like, are you sure? Like, it's not just because, you know, it's going to take you a minute to get the clientele. Are you sure you want? She's like, nope, I got this, and here's my whole plan. And
You're a
I'm done. And I'm like, what is my kid doing? She's blowing up her
Right.
life. And then I'm like, no, bitch, she's 24. If her bills are paid, she ain't asking you for money. You don't get to decide.
None of your business,
No.
unfortunately.
You just get to be there to support.
Yeah.
Imagine Connor's reaction. I was just at home. He came home from work. I said, so I'm not going back. It's like,
She is, when
You
she
are.
is done, she done.
She is. And she carries that trait very honestly, too. And when your mom told me about it, I'm like, what in the hell is she thinking? Like, and your mom says,
She reminds me of you.
and I'm like, oh, shit. You're right. You're right.
She goes, but not with jobs.
Only because she's not a mother at 24.
Yeah.
If she was a mother, she'd be like, oh, shit, I got to stay here. I got to do this because I got a kid to feed. And she's like this. I know how to be poor.
All
I'll
I
eat
got-
ramen. I don't give a shit.
I just need $50 every 2 weeks for my dog's food. That's it.
So Connor was like, no, you got to go back.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I said, no, you
Was he
don't
mad?
understand. No, he wasn't mad. He
Oh,
just
good.
wanted me to work. And
Yeah.
I said, I get that.
And I will.
And I'll find other revenues to make income, but not that.
So what was the deciding factor for you? What made you go, I don't want to do this?
I enjoyed it when I was in school, but I think it was a lot more chill in school.
You don't
And
have to find clients.
Doing hair, like, it's fun, but it feels like a hobby for me, like doing people's hair and like making them feel pretty. It's like a fun thing to do, but I just
You don't want it to be a job.
It to be my career, 'cause
And your
it's
back
not fun. Yeah,
is
It feels great.
Because you haven't been
Yeah.
doing hair. Yeah. Her back was hurting her really bad.
Yeah. I was just curious, like, what was the deciding factor for you?
Okay, so it's like not fun
Right.
as a career, and also you have the option to make a lot of money and you can make a lot of money, but if I want to go on a week-long vacation, I want to not be stressed about like, oh shoot, I'm missing out on X amount of money this whole time that I'm gone.
Right.
Or like a retirement when I'm retiring and benefits.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think
You
that's,
get none of that.
I absolutely agree with that. I think it takes a special person to like want to do that. Like it would scare the crap out of me not to have, benefits and like you can pay for them yourself. I get that, but no, I totally see where you're coming from with that.
What made you choose nursing?
It's kind of like goes off of doing hair. It's just in a whole different realm. Like in hair, I'm helping people feel pretty, and like they are being vulnerable with me most of the time. I'm like a therapist, and as a nurse, you're helping people when they're vulnerable and don't feel good. So just like forming connections, I think is what I like most about doing hair, which is what I would like in nursing.
I think you mentioned too that there's so many avenues that you can do. Like so many things you can
So if
do.
I'd be getting bored, I'd just go to a different type of hospital.
Yeah, or a different unit. A different unit, really. I mean, you could do ER. You can do... There's so many things I feel like you can do. I thought it was funny because I think you could offer a lot of 18 to 19-year-old that are getting out of high school some good advice. Because Adrianna was going to go to college. School didn't come super easy to you because you just weren't interested in it. Yeah, you didn't really care. I was the same way. And then once you do care about something, it's like, oh, I'm going to put my effort into, you can put your effort into it. But so Adrianna did, she's like me, multiple schools. She did dental assisting right out of high school, but did that because she thought, my mom said it. And
it's fast.
It's fast. I'll get a good job. Mm-hmm. Didn't love that. You worked in it for like 2 years, right?
A year.
Okay.
Maybe like 2 months less than a year.
And then she found a job for a year, a little over a year.
Where?
In Grandview.
I was there for like 3.
Oh, you were? Mm-hmm. Okay. She was there for a few years. And then did the cosmetology school. But I thought it was funny because she said, I just suddenly realized at 24, I have free will.
Mm-hmm. This is my life.
And I can choose whatever I want to choose. I don't have to go into something that's fast or that people think will make good money quick.
Right.
If it takes me some time, it takes me some time to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be 30 eventually anyways.
I don't have to make
30 with a degree.
I don't have to make straight A's in school. I can still pass with a C.
Yeah.
C's do get degrees.
Yeah. I just loved that you said, I guess I just realized I have free will and could
do whatever I want.
It's funny too when I think people not label you, but you get like, oh, she should do cosmetology because she likes this and likes this and like this. So then you just think, well, then I guess that's what I should do.
Well, and I never liked school either. So I'm just
afraid of it, kind of.
And once my mind is made up on something, I'm like, I'm doing it. If I tell one person that I'm doing it, I have to do it because you're not going to see me fail. No, ma'am.
I love that. I'm like, yeah, I know I said that, but I was joking.
I'm not. Got to see it through.
I admire that about you. I'm like, man, I say a lot of shit that I don't mean. I'm not doing that. I was joking. I was having a moment.
What if you could think back to when you were 18 years old and in your senior year of high school and somebody was like, what are you would you give them any advice? Would you tell them just to go to college? Would you tell them just do what you think you want to do? Take a break if you need to take a break. What would you tell them if?
I feel like if they weren't set on something, like they had no idea what they wanted to, like, what they saw for themselves in the future, I'd definitely tell them to, like,
It's okay.
just get a little job
Yeah.
for however long you need. Think about it, figure it out, explore all of your options before you make a decision. Otherwise, you're going to be the jack of all trades. What you want?
That's really good, though.
You need an IV, you want some highlights, you need your teeth cleaned.
I got you, girl.
I think that's really good, though, and like to have a wide range of skills, because I think a lot of the things that you have done, you can transfer those skills into other jobs. Like if you decide, God, your mother might die of a stroke, but if you decide that nursing isn't it, you have all of these other skills that you could find another job with.
Yeah.
You know, you've worked in different industries, payroll clerk, all kinds of things, and I think it's good to have those things and to be versatile, to find something to do.
I'm just adding lore to my story for when Isaac eventually has children. I'm gonna be the cool aunt, and I need that lore. Eventually, I will need it, so it'll come in handy.
That cool auntie. She's like, you know, the lady with the sunglasses and the dogs and stuff, hanging out with the
she will be
nieces
that.
and nephews. She'll be like, they're fine.
Send them to my house for the
Your
weekend.
parents said you had a bedtime. Not over here, you don't.
No, they're gonna come home with freaking purple hair and like nursed knees from their scrapes.
She's like,
I got him. I know I didn't have children, but I got this.
making marshmallow magics.
What's marshmallow magic?
My grandma Mary, so Adrian's mom, and my grandpa Ed, they used to make them all the time when I was younger. And you take like a croissant and you have it unrolled, and then you put some like melted butter and some cinnamon and sugar, and then a marshmallow, and you roll it up, and then you put it in like the little cupcake muffin tin things, and you bake it. And I called them marshmallow magics when I was younger because I thought it was magic that the marshmallow disappeared.
That's so
It's
cute.
so
They are
cute, isn't it?
That's so cute. Speaking of cute shit, when she was a little girl, it was my favorite. Nana Sue package.
Nana Sue Package. Her name is Adrianna Sue Patridge. And everybody called her Nana when she was little. They don't call you that much anymore. And she couldn't say Patridge, so she would always say, my name's Nana Sue Package.
So cute. She's so cute.
The chubbiest.
Oh
She
my
was the
God.
chubbiest.
She didn't
baby.
have like rubber band wrists. It was like rubber band arms.
I had rolls
elbows.
on
You
rolls
did.
on rolls.
It was the cutest.
It was the best.
We were so chubby.
I just wanted to bite her little wrists.
I always did that on your hands, and you would giggle.
So cute.
And you loved your stupid pacifier. And then I'd have to drive around holding your hand if you wouldn't fall asleep. Sometimes were so stubborn.
No way.
In the back seat, yeah.
I can't imagine.
And you would make me hold your hand the whole time. So my arm would go to sleep holding your hand, trying to get you to sleep in the back seat of the car.
Time out. Isn't that the shoulder you had surgery on?
Yeah, you did it.
You did it.
Sorry.
Oh, so, I mean, you're talking about you and basically your quarter life crisis right now and how you make decisions at the blink of a... How about the time you called me or texted me and said, Mom, I'm having a lot of anxiety about my hair. I think I over bleached it and I think I'm going to shave my head. What would you say if I was going to do that? And I said that you should really think about it. I don't think that it would be a good idea, and I think you should really think about it. And then you said, okay, well, Connor shaved my head.
I did think about it for 2.5 seconds. It's done.
Well, okay, so I was in school and I was still in like the very like beginning of school.
Very beginning.
So we had
When everyone's wrecking their fucking hair.
Well,
I got it wrecked like right before I started
Gotcha.
because I had an appointment in town with somebody that I trusted, and we did a test strand, and she's like, your hair will lift to blonde, but it's not gonna
Be
be
good.
healthy. And she showed me, and it was like a rubber band. And she's like, but I had like a warm brown, like super dark brown on my hair. And she's like, but we can lift it to like a copper and then tone it to like a prettier copper color and just like let it chill for a while and then work on getting you lighter. I'm like, okay, sounds like a plan. But in your first like 6 to 8 weeks of school, they didn't want you missing more than like 16 weeks, otherwise, or 16 hours, otherwise you'd have to restart. And I talked to the lady who was like enrolling me, and I'm like, okay, I do have a hair appointment scheduled, but it's in Mountain Home. It's a color correction. Like, I'm gonna have to miss a whole day of school. And she's like, yeah, I wouldn't do that. I'm like, okay, but we'll find somebody at the school that is good and like a senior and about to be done. I'm like, okay, cool. So I tell the girl everything that I've like already had a consultation with the other hairstylist. I show her the video that my other hairstylist showed me of my hair blonde snapping. I'm like, so let's not go blonde. Let's just go like 2 shades lighter. 5 hours later, I'm like, have a full head of blonde highlights. And I know in my head, I'm like, this ain't gonna be good. I had so much anxiety. And then I washed it a couple days after, and I was like,
It was like melting
this is
off.
so bad.
It was really bad.
So for like 2 weeks straight, I had the worst anxiety about it. It was like all I could think about, which sounds so stupid because it's just hair, but I had never had my hair like that damaged before. I couldn't use heat on it. I couldn't brush
What's
it.
your
when it was
appearance?
wet.
You're going to a cosmetology school where
Yeah.
everybody's looking at hair.
It was so I had anxiety about it for like 2.5 to 3 weeks. I lost like 10 pounds because I couldn't eat because I was so anxious.
focused on it.
So anytime I did try to eat, I could take like one bite and I was like, I'm sick, I'm done. And so I had a Friday off, and one TikTok video popped up of this girl who shaved her head, and I was like, oh, that's an option. She's not dead. She didn't die. I could do that. That's literally what went through my mind. I was like, she didn't die, so I won't die. And so then I went down like a rabbit hole of girls shaving their head, and I was like, maybe this is a good idea.
Your intrusive thoughts.
Maybe
One.
I'll do this. And Connor came home from work, and I said, so he always gets so scared anytime I'm like, so
Same.
Like, what now?
Same.
what if I shaved my head? And he was like, what if you what? I'm like, shave my head. He's like, how about you think about it? I'm like, oh, so what? You think I'm gonna be ugly?
Oh God.
He's like, that's not what I'm saying. I don't think you'll be ugly, but just maybe think about it. I'm like, yeah, sure, you're gonna think I'm ugly. So I thought about it for
Right. 30 minutes.
12 hours.
Oh.
I waited until the next day.
Okay.
Slept on it.
He went to work. It was like a random day that he worked on a Saturday. And he came home. And we had plans to go to Boise. Like, as soon as he came home, we were going to go meet my dad
Oh, yeah.
and go out to dinner. And so he came home, and I was like, so I thought about it.
You're shaving it.
my head right now. And so literally, like, I didn't even get to take his work boots off. And I have the clippers. And I have the mirror set up in the kitchen and the chair, and I'm ready to go. And so he just started shaving my head. But before he shaved my head, I had gotten a short haircut.
Uh-huh.
And it was kind of like a Bixie. And my dad had already seen it. But he didn't know.
I hadn't.
No.
I don't think it's like,
Bixie.
I'll find it. But so my dad knew that I had gotten the short haircut, but he didn't know I shaved my head. And so when he shaves my head, we get in the shower, get ready, and we have to just like leave right away. So I have no time to like adjust or mentally prepare.
Him.
And we were going out to dinner too.
shock.
And so
Who the fuck is that walking through the
I
door?
show up, and Adrian's upstairs, my dad's downstairs. He's in the shower, like almost ready. And he comes upstairs after he's ready, and he didn't look at me yet, but he was going to make a joke about me having short hair, just to be funny. He told me he loved the short haircut, but he just wanted to be funny because that's how my dad is. And so he hadn't even looked at me yet, didn't know that I shaved my head, and he's like, who the fuck is that guy? And then he, like, takes a double take. He's like, oh, my God.
Who the fuck is that guy? This is my kid.
Hi, Dad.
Yeah.
Quick decision.
Yeah.
Hated it.
Yeah.
Hated that.
Well, I liked it
decision.
when it was fresh. I didn't.
Yeah,
you
it
couldn't
was
tell
cute.
Me nothing.
It was
I
cute when it was fresh.
2 months later,
The
not
grow
cute.
out.
The grow out
And then
phase
it wasn't
sucks.
cute for like 8 months.
Well, it was like what you said. It was like it would have like a cute phase.
But it only lasts like
2 weeks. And then it was like
It'd grow just like a
straggly.
little bit longer, and it was like, ugh.
And then it would get to a point where it was like, oh, that's cute.
And then I had a mullet.
Yep.
Your mother texted me and she said, Adrianna shaved her fucking head. I was like, what?
You did too. What? I think I told you. Was it in the office or did I text you?
You text me and then we
Okay.
talked about it the next day. But I'm like, no way she did. What? And you're like, you were even like, oh my God, she's going to hate it. Like,
That's
you were
what I was
so
worried
about her mental health over her hair. And then you started to process the whole, like, the anxiety, the weight loss because of the hair being so unhealthy. And you were really supportive of it. But when she first told me, I'm like, she's going off the deep end. This has to be the deep end,
It's
right?
a Britney
Is she
Spears.
okay?
Britney Spears.
Everybody
mom.
said that. I'm like, y'all, I did it for my mental health. I was stressing. Like, Connor, he got done shaving it, and he's like, I had to start in the back because I was so scared
That
to
you
do
were-
it. And then he's like, and then I, like, went to the side, and I, like, didn't know if you were going to start crying or if you were going to, like, punch me in the face. But he shaved it all off, and as soon as all of that hair was off, I, like, stood up and, like, started dancing and jumping around.
It's like
So
I
I
was
was like,
way
okay,
off.
finally.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have to worry about it. I have a whole another set of issues to worry about now, but it's not that. So a win's a win.
For now.
Can we just take a moment for the supportive, loving Connor?
He really is.
Because if someone asked me to shave their head, I'd be like, no, I'm not. I am not doing this for you because you are not going to be whooping my ass or mad at me that you made a decision and I supported.
That is kind of
But,
scary. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Don't
such
hate
an
me.
intimate
You
thing.
have to promise that you're not going to hate me when I do this. You're making this decision. I want it documented.
He's like, you want to quit hair? You just have to have a job. I love you.
That's really.
Yeah, no, I asked him because he's always like super supportive, and then I'm like, okay, but like really,
Yeah,
how
you
do you
wanna
feel
make
about
sure.
it? He's like, I don't care, just be happy. I'm like,
But
thanks.
that's what you need to be. It's your life, man. If you can pay your bills,
Yep.
that's all that matters.
Yep. We make jokes about this, but I love that about you. I made up my mind. Fuck it.
I know, because it takes me a long time to make my mind up.
And not me.
I know.
But then I change my mind a lot too. So let's be clear about that. I will make a rash decision. And then I'm like, just joking.
I
Just
know.
joking. I'm too scared. But Courtney over like thinks that I don't think overthinks.
No,
but
I do. I definitely do.
Even when you've got like all of the proof in front of you that that's like
It's not
what you
enough.
should do, and it's not.
I want to
She
know
wants a
further.
little more.
I
Wants a
have to
little
be
more.
ready to make the decision.
Yeah.
And then once I make it, I make it.
Yeah.
But I need a lot of me wants to know, how did you feel about it? How did you feel? I need the bad reviews. I need the good reviews. I need to weigh my decision on all of them reviews. Mm-hmm. And then maybe I need to check out this option. And then once I made a decision, I don't want to see it again.
Yeah. Don't want to know anymore.
I just have to make a rash decision because if I don't,
You'll do what I
I
do.
get like anxious about it, and then I just will never like jump
Overwhelmed,
on it. So
yeah.
I'm like, well,
If I don't just jump,
I won't do it.
I'll freeze.
ever. Yeah.
I get it. Everybody's different.
I spend a lot of time in a freeze state because I can't make a decision. Mm-hmm. Do Do you know how many times I opened Amazon yesterday to commit to a new shower curtain?
You told me that.
No less than 5.
I hate
No less
that.
than 5. And I'm like, just make a decision, Desiree. And I'm like, no, but what if that
I'll come back.
tone
I'm not in the right mood.
doesn't go with the wall? No, close.
No.
3 minutes later, Amazon shower curtain. I'm like, I'm really sick of myself. Right? Just make a fucking decision. It's a shower curtain. It's a shower curtain. Adrianna's like, it's just a head of hair.
But I really did. I manifested that I would have a bob in a year, and I've got a bob.
Look at you now.
Mm-hmm.
Like the first month I shaved it, I'm like, it's okay. This time next year, bob. I just kept telling myself until I believed it, and got a bob.
Well, and then you've said, because Adrianna got engaged in April, and she's getting married next June, and she said, my hair's going to be just past shoulder length by next June, and I think it'll probably be
Longer.
Yeah.
It grows fast, thankfully.
It does.
It was a jump scare when I first shaved it. Because, like, you have, like, an internal, like, vision of yourself. Like,
Yeah.
Even if you don't have makeup on, I feel like I envision myself with makeup and, like, my hair curled.
Oh, yeah.
And so the morning after I shaved it,
Oh, you
I-
told me this.
woke up and I'm like, okay, gotta pee. So I walk into the bathroom and I was like, oh my God.
Who is that?
It scared me for, like, not scared
It's
me, but
almost
it was,
like
shocking.
disassociation.
Yeah, I'm like,
for
ooh.
I need to get to know this
That is
person.
not me. Who is that person? And then when I finally, like, my hair got to, like, a normal length and people, like, didn't ask me why I had that haircut, and it just looked like I had a short bob. When I would see myself in the mirror, I was like, oh,
That's me.
I look like myself again.
She's like, hey girl, welcome back. Welcome back.
You
Good
could
to
see
ya.
you could see it too. Like it definitely took a little weight off of her shoulders when she first did it, and she felt fine and comfortable. But when it got to the awkward stage, you could see it all over her aura, like a little depression or a little bit like not feeling like herself. And then like as soon as it got to like bob chin length, it was like, there's my girl.
back.
Yeah.
My girl's back.
Yep. Got that light in
Yeah.
there again. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. How has it been having a young mom? Any challenges or perks?
I love it.
You do love
Yeah.
it. I love
I
it.
know it's probably hard for you when you were 17, because I know I could not do that, but like now that we're past the like struggle part of being a teen parent,
I think that
it's fun.
I was so young. I think I was so young that it didn't feel like a struggle.
Right.
That it didn't feel like a struggle. Like I just almost
it.
like you making a decision. It was like I just got to do this. But when I look back, the struggle that I feel is that I wish I was more like grounded and involved sometimes. I feel like I was pretty involved, but I feel like there's a lot of stuff that I missed out on or worked instead of should have been around. But that's just, a lot of people look back and wish they did things different, but it is fun now. Adrianna, it's like we're besties, huh?
We went to Nashville for my 21st birthday.
Yeah. That was fun
was cute.
until we bickered.
Oh,
Because I wanted to go back to the hotel.
She is my grandma.
she really is. She really is.
She really is. It's her 21st birthday. So I'm like, we didn't.
going.
And I wasn't like, let's go out till 2:00, but I was like, let's stay out till like 11 or 12. Let's go out to a couple places. We'll have fun. I get her out. We go to this one bar and these people are dancing. We're having a little fun. Then we go to another one. They're dancing and having a little fun. And she's like, I had just caught a buzz. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm going to make this, we're going to have fun. This is
Right.
me and you. And she's like, wah, wah, wah.
You lost her.
She said, I'm tired. I'm going to go back to the hotel. I was like, you don't think you could stay out till? She's like, when she
She's
made a choice,
means
she
it.
make a choice. She said, no, I'm tired. I want to go back to this is my birthday. Well, okay. Let's go.
We didn't talk the whole walk home.
I believe
We got lost.
We got
weren't
lost
talking
because we
about it.
didn't talk. This is hilarious.
So we're like, I suck at directions anyways.
We're not
but I'm
talking.
in a big city. We're not talking. And I'm like following the like navigation home. And we were like kind of on the right track, but it was a sketchy alley. And so there's like a civilian whatever
Walkway,
bridge to go over
the
the alley. Ooh, we weren't paying attention to that, so we're just walking down this dark alley. Just not talking.
Two
Not
dumb
talking.
bitches fighting.
And we come up on this guy sitting crisscross applesauce in the middle of the alley with some tinfoil. I'm assuming doing drugs.
yeah.
Me and my mom, we just part around him. Don't talk. We just meep. And then he gets up and he's trying to talk to us, and we're just
God. Still not talking
Oh,
to
mom
this
mode.
bitch.
I think my mom mode went in then, and I'm like, don't even. I even think I was like, walk ahead of me,
yeah. We started walking faster, but we still weren't like
chit chatty.
nope, nope.
I was supposed to go on that trip.
Yeah, you got sick.
So sick. I was so bummed. I was trying so hard to pull out of it. I even cried.
I'm just
This was gonna be so fun.
I just like to day party. I don't like.
And that's
Yeah.
what we should have
Not
done,
a
is done
person.
more of a day. I think we went and we got our hair blown out.
Yeah,
and then
and we had breakfast at the
we drank
hotel,
mimosas.
and he gave us shots.
Yeah.
She was just ready
Yeah.
to go night-night.
And now I get it. I'm not but when your kid's turning 21, you're like, come on, let's have fun. I
Yeah.
brought you here. Let's have
Right.
fun.
Well, and you want it to be memorable for them, and I think sometimes we forget that, like,
They get to choose.
yeah,
Maybe they don't want the same that you want.
maybe they're just not as fun.
She woke
I'm
up
just joking.
She woke up the next day though and was like, I'm sorry.
Well, because we were like, let's fist fight, girl.
We were screaming
Yeah,
at
let's-
each other.
Let's do it. And then we both went to bed, and I was like, oh, fuck. I woke up. I'm like, did I really like?
Try to fight my mom.
I did. Cool. Nice, Adrianna.
I tried to fight her one time too. It doesn't work out. She wins even when she doesn't swing on your ass.
Oh, hell. Is there anything that makes you cringe that I do? No?
I don't think
You just
so.
love me so much. That's why.
does.
She really is my biggest hype girl.
Always.
She really is.
I love that.
Oh, hold on. I take it back.
Yes!
The only thing, so like yesterday, I think it was, you sent me a TikTok about how energy drinks are causing cancer
Oh,
now.
I'd be doing that.
When you send me like those random things, I'm like, girl, I'm gonna react to it. I'll give you a shocked face. I'm still gonna drink those energy drinks.
That's the mom. You know, like we're friends now, but I still am the mom, and
Yeah.
I'm like this. Don't walk in the dark because of this. Remember that you can get scammed. Energy drinks are this. What is the other thing? The douche flute, the vape.
yeah.
I'm like, vapes are gonna kill you. I'll be sending her all them TikToks.
I do it to Sophia too. And I'm like, I don't give a shit.
Now I know. She's like, cool.
She's all, I'm gonna give you a shocked face. Wow. Mom, stop being such a fucking dork.
I'm your mom.
It's probably the only thing. Every time I see the like, what is it? Where
Caption or
yeah,
something?
or like the picture on the video.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
like,
Bruh. She said.
My mom be having anxiety again. She's sending me this shit. She did. I don't even remember where you went, but it was like right out of high school. Maybe you were in Boise or something with one of your girlfriends, and you were gonna be out late, and your mom was like up all night watching your location, making sure you're okay, and she's like, and I hadn't been there yet because Sophia was still young. I mean, she was doing her own bullshit. But anyway, she was like, did I tell her, to look over her shoulder in parking garages? Have I told her enough to keep her safe? Have I warned her about it? I was like, you have to calm down.
Guess who does the same shit
That's
now?
exactly where I was going. I'm like, you have to realize, like, you raised her. She's a smart girl. She's going to be safe. And she's probably going to be home early because we know that bitch likes to sleep.
For sure.
I already partied it up enough from
Yeah.
like ages 17 to 20.
She got it out of your system.
I'm tired.
Yeah, I do the
can't do
same
it.
shit to Sophia now. And she don't even live at home anymore, but if I know that she's not at like her house, I'll wake up at like 1:00 usually. Location. Where you at? What are you doing?
Don't
Go
do
to
that.
sleep, you dumb bitch.
I don't check in the middle of the night.
You don't? If you wake up? I do. I be looking where you at too. And my mom. Gotta make sure she's not at the hospital or anything.
You're so crazy.
I know.
I
And
love
if y'all ever take my locations away and you're not sharing, I ain't your friend no more.
I always check if she tells me she's going somewhere. She's so good about it. She's like, going fishing. We're going down here.
Yeah.
Because
Sophia tells me too,
knows.
but I'm like, did she in the middle of the night decide she's going to go somewhere?
Yeah, do something and didn't tell me.
Because that child's a night owl.
Well, and she's in her phase of, maybe I might try to do something a little sketchy.
I did.
Not too sketchy, but you know what I mean? I'm not telling my mom.
Whoop her ass.
Let me not tell my mom this.
I know.
You did it for a minute.
This might be incriminating.
You're 24.
But I
good.
think I was 16 or 17, and I was at my dad's house for the weekend, and I was with my friend Natalie that I met at the military camp. And we were bored, and we were like, what should we do? Because she liked to do stupid things too. And so we're like, what should we do? Like, it's just us. And she's like, well, some of my friends like to break into Roaring Springs.
Oh my God.
So we drove our asses, parked in the Wahoos. It's winter time. It's like freezing out, and it's like 10 o'clock at night. So we park in the Wahoo's parking lot, walk over.
Wahoo's is the inside part.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
like it's the parking lot like next to
Okay.
Roaring Springs. And there's like the big metal fences.
I am shocked.
There's these big metal fences, but then on the other side is a cinder block, like thing.
Yeah.
And so we're like, okay, let's go there so we can use the cinder block for like
Getting
stability.
Over. Yeah.
And people saw us too from Wahoo's. I'm assuming so because they were in and out of that place, and we were climbing the fence.
What did you do when you got in there?
Walked down the slides. Just explored Roaring Springs in the wintertime, empty. And then we got chased out by a security officer.
This is shit you and I would have done.
I'm like, wait a fucking minute.
That's a good story.
Yep, I did that.
That's good memory.
We were so scared trying to get out of there fast because we were in like the wave pool part, just like walking around, and we see like a flashlight like darting around, and like
You're like,
someone
"Oh,
yelling
fuck!"
at us, and we're like, turn your phone flashlights off, and we're like running all hunched over, and I had scratches.
Were you scared?
Oh, I was so scared. I had scratches
would've
all
died.
up my back from like the cinder blocks trying to get out of there as fast as I could, and it was so bad. It was so bad, but it was fun.
Did you ever tell your dad?
Yeah.
You never told me.
Well, he didn't. I couldn't tell you. Hey, Mom, I broke into Roaring Springs.
Not then.
Not then, no. For sure. For sure.
I thought I told you that one.
No, I would have whooped your ass then.
I do know about one other break-in that you did. She's like, oh God. Remember when she broke into the old Maple Cove?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's not like a big thing, but it was the restaurant my mom owned, and your mom told me you had gone in there, and I'm like, what? Mm-hmm. How
Your
cool?
baby
What does
shower.
it look like?
It was like
Was in there.
Yeah.
Did you
was
know
a-
that?
Yeah.
It was a really cool thing when I was in high school. Because there was
Breaking
like
and entering.
graffiti all in there.
No, in there.
Into the Maple Cove or Grove. Everybody did it in high school and took cool like Tumblr pictures
Oh,
for
yeah.
their
Really?
Instagram.
That's so funny. That's her thing. Well, was. She don't do that no more.
No. She better not be doing
Just have
stupid.
sticky fingers.
She'd be too scared now, I think,
Yeah.
to do anything dumb that she could get caught.
Yeah, then I was a kid.
It's dumb.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like, I'm sorry, officer, I'm just a girl. Now I'm 25, I could go to jail.
They do not take it lightly now.
No, it's not cute.
I'm just a girl.
That's not cute. Oh my goodness. So are you excited about getting married? You kind of like went full steam wedding planning and then halt.
Yeah.
Because now she's job planning.
So she
She
got
had
to
to
do that.
shift her focus.
Career planning. Future planning.
Do you have a lot of it done though, right? You guys have done a lot.
We've got the DJ, the dress, the venue,
so the
and
dress
pictures.
was
and pictures.
ordered,
Yes.
committed, ordered.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yep. So we need. She
I need
needs
to
to
go-
do.
Food.
She needs to do people first.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We
Have
gotta
you
f-
started your list?
We
She
have
has.
it. We just are gonna go through it and see if there's like any
Maybe edit
real
it.
randos
Oh yeah.
that we don't
If not,
care for.
if not, they just want to check before we actually get food because we don't want to get food for 100 people.
Right. Do you know what kind of food you guys want?
I don't know.
She's mentioned pizza, tacos, and barbecue is what you've kind of mentioned.
Yeah, I don't. Barbecue's not my fave. I think I was.
Is just be more of a budget option
Yeah.
if of anything.
But I think
Yeah.
I really want to do a pizza bar. I think that would be fun.
I don't think we can figure that out. That's easy.
Throw a salad and some vegetables and stuff like that.
We'll be able to figure that out.
I like it.
Maybe even some pasta because you love a pasta. You know, having a big thing of a little pasta and a pizza and we'll figure that out.
You got the big things done. You just gotta like decor? Is that
We need to make another trip. Take her to the venue.
Oh, because you haven't seen it.
Kind of see what we want, get an idea of
Yeah.
where we would need decor. Do you know what I mean? We need to do that.
Yep. Right now, I'm not thinking about it. Me and Connor are so bad about it too. Like the past 3 weekends, I'm like, okay, Sunday, we're gonna sit down, we're gonna go through this list, we're gonna make the save the dates or invites or whatever. And he's like, okay, yeah, got it, we'll do it. Sunday rolls around,
We're like, no.
we don't do it. I just don't think about it. I think about it during the week, and then I'm like, okay, when we both have time, we'll sit down, and then I just.
You need to put an alarm on your
Yeah,
phone.
I'm a spacehead.
I think as long as you have the save the dates out by January, you should be good. Like your main family that will be like flying in and stuff, you've probably already let them know the date, so they can be planning off of that.
Yeah, we haven't let them know the dates.
No.
So we probably need to.
Oh yeah, who's on the list?
Yeah. We probably need to either get the save the dates out or let them know.
Yeah. Because I would think 6 months, 5 months is ample time to plan.
And then get invites out like a couple months before. Do you have a favorite part of planning a wedding? Do you hate it?
No, I just want to get to the fun part where I can buy decorations and
Yeah.
decorate because I like decorating.
Get that from your mama.
And doing any like DIY stuff?
Like make signs and stuff. That's what I want to get to.
If you had to put together a kit for surviving your 20s, what would be in the kit?
Huckleberry vodka, blueberry Red Bull, and gummies.
A dog?
A dog. Yes, a
Yeah.
dog.
Maybe 2 or 3.
Maybe get one that hates men if you hate men too. Get a rescue. They love you unconditionally.
They were so good when you brought them camping. They're so cute.
They are. They're a lot. I was
They really
telling Connor.
weren't. They really weren't. I thought they did so good.
Uh-huh.
They'd be stressing me out.
They did good. It's
They
just...
When we were driving up, I told Connor, I was like, sometimes I, because when I got Milo, I was like, okay, this dog is not going to be like Millie. I'm taking him everywhere. He's meeting everybody, every dog. He's going to have no problems. Like, this is going to be the chillest dog ever. And we were driving up there. I'm like, Connor, sometimes I miss having a dog like Millie. Because she could coexist with people, but she didn't
their
care
space.
about you.
Yeah.
I'm like, I could take her anywhere, and she would just sit right at my feet for
Because she didn't
however
want to
long.
be around anybody else.
Like, that was nice. I didn't have to worry about you going and being annoying. Both my dogs did throw up after that trip, though. Because A.A. Ron be feeding them.
Oh, was he?
Oh, yeah. He asked me one time with, like, bacon or something. He's like,
And then
oh,
he
you
fed 'em
don't
all
care
weekend?
about that? I'm like, oh, it's bacon. Like, it's just meat. That's fine. Cool. And then I'd look over and he'd be giving him salt and vinegar chips. And anything random he was eating, it was yeah. He, like, just
They
throughout
loved
the
it.
day. Oh, yeah. Ozzy was, like, up his butt 24/7 because anytime Ozzy, like, barely walked by him, he's like,
Here's a snack.
and then Connor was like, I don't care if you feed him, just make him sit or something before. So then anytime anytime Ozzy would go up to him, he'd be like, you gotta sit. And then Ozzy would sit and Aaron would be like eating in the chips. Then he'd be like,
One for me, one for you.
so I think it was like the second night of the trip, we woke up at like 3 a.m. to
Vomit.
They were like, we're not used to eating like this.
and then Milo threw up when we got home.
Ugh.
The first night home.
That's okay. They got spoiled.
Yeah.
Aunties and uncles. That's what you're going to
Yeah.
do to your...
Yep.
Any unpopular opinions about your 20s?
I don't know.
No?
Do what you want. I don't know if this is an unpopular opinion, but if you want to be a grandma, be a grandma.
Yeah.
If you don't want to be a grandma, don't be a grandma.
You don't have to be a party girl in your 20s. You could be
And if you
embrace
want
your
to,
grandma
be
vibes.
one. Yeah. I don't know if it's an unpopular opinion, but
Oh, I love it. Should we talk about her lying to you?
Totally can.
I was a liar. For a
I
long
was
time.
a liar. You were a teenager.
Yeah.
You were a teenager, but I absolutely 100% trusted you.
And I remember getting Josh and I were on vacation and Des was watching the kids. And I remember getting the notifications, F0, F, for your grades.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I was like, she's grounded. She can finish this, but she needs to come home. She's not going nowhere. Mm-hmm. And you were hanging out with a boy that I didn't like.
Which, I mean, valid.
Yeah.
Not a great guy.
No.
It's just recently come out, but...
And then she asked you.
She wanted to go to bowling. And I was like, that's absolutely innocent. Like, of course you can go bowling. I get a call from Courtney. Where is Adrianna? I'm like, she's at the bowling alley. Because Courtney had her locations. I didn't. She goes, no, she's not. I'm like, what? And she goes, she's at this house off of this street. And I'm like, no, she's not. She told me, hold on. I get in my car. I'm driving, talking to Courtney. And she's like, I didn't want her. And then I'm like, you little bitch. You got me in trouble too. So I'm driving, listening to Courtney.
I'm trying to tell you where she's at.
Yes, trying to explain to me where it's pinging, and you're like, she's not there, and she's moving now. I'm like, okay, maybe she's going back to the bowling alley. And so I'm pulling into the bowling alley, and I see her getting out of the car and heading to the door. And I roll down my window. I'm like, hey, get your ass over here. And she looks at me like, fuck. And she gets in the car and I'm like, now we're both in trouble. And she goes, I went to Walmart. I'm like, no, you didn't. Your mom said you were at this house. And she was like, no, she was standing by her lie. I was at Walmart. That's not always correct. I'm like, you tell your mom that. Put your fucking seatbelt on. We're going home. I wanted to kill her. And I think we had to stop by my house because I had somebody house sitting my house to take care of my dogs while I was taking care of you guys. We had to stop by my house, and Adrianna came in, and I just kept looking at her. I'm like, why would you lie? And you're like, I was at Walmart. I told your mom, I'm taking her home. I won't let her go anywhere. And then you got sick that weekend, so you couldn't fuck up anymore anyway.
Karma.
Karma.
Anything else you want to tell us? Need to say?
I don't know.
No. Well, thanks for coming and chatting with us, telling us about your crazy quarter life crisis.
Almost right on time.
Almost right on time. Just a couple months early.
Couple months. That's okay. You've always been a quick learner. You've always been ahead of the crowd. You're good. She said I was a liar.
I was. Bad.
She a good girl now.
You were a kid.
Yeah, she was a kid. Yeah.
That's all.
Me too. Happens to us all.
Mm-hmm.
You just went through it faster than other kids.
Or they just didn't get caught.
They just weren't having fun.
They just didn't have a young mom.
Yeah. That knew.
Well,
I know
Connor
what you
was
be
the same way
doing.
in high school. Me and him were both
Always in trouble.
always. Always. I was terrorizing that guy since we were like 15.
I love that. Did you guys date in high school?
We were just friends. I dated his friend in high school for a while.
He dated one of your friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Connor wasn't texting her back, and my boyfriend wasn't texting me back. And so I had my boyfriend's location at the time, and so we're like, they're probably together because they always hang out. And so we pulled up, and they weren't answering us, and they were not doing what they said they were doing. So I'm like, I'll just walk in and ask where the bathroom is. So I walked into some random person's house where they were at. I said, where's the bathroom at? And they all turned around like, what are you doing here?
You walked into a house.
Walked into the living room where they were all at. Where's the bathroom?
No fucks given.
And then one time,
She's like, locations. I learned this trick from my mother. Never trust a bitch.
one time, that same ex-boyfriend now, but he just was... He knew how to get under my skin and get a rise out of me, and I think he liked getting a rise out of me, and I was young, so I gave him that rise. And we were supposed to hang out, but he was ignoring me. And again, I had his location, and I was with Taylor Wortham. I'm like, hey girl, you want to be crazy with me for a second? She's like, yeah, sure. He was with Connor, and so I like start following him around in the G8, and they're like trying to like get away from me. We go like all the way out into Burger King on this like bumpy road. I'm following. I'm like, I'm in it because again, once I do something, I have to commit. I'm gonna prove my point. You're not gonna. My ego's too big. I am not failing this mission. Well, Connor made Connor was driving. Connor made the dumb decision to pull into McDonald's, thinking I'm not gonna stand on business. They go into the drive-thru. I'm like, oh, perfect, right behind you. Pull in the drive-thru right behind him. Get out of the driver's seat. Walk up to Connor's car, open the passenger side, where he's sitting, and I was like, what the fuck are you doing? And then I tried to like slam the car door. Not even my ex's car door. So valid for him to try to like stop it because it's none of our vehicles. It's Connor's vehicle. He stops me from slamming the car door, and that just like sent me over the edge. Let me be mad. Let me be aggressive, please. And so he didn't let me slam it, and so I like whipped it open, and I just slapped him smack across the face.
She's my child.
She totally is. So hard. A tear. And Connor goes, hey, Adrianna. So don't ever feel bad for that guy. He knew what he was getting himself into. And he thought it was cute.
You're not like that
literally
anymore,
went,
though.
Hey, Adrianna.
You're not like that anymore.
Not anymore, but I was a psycho.
But he did see the psycho part and was still like, I think I like that girl.
She's fun.
Keep you on your toes.
Have you ever seen the thing that says marry a meanie? Because you'll always know where you stand with them and they'll always push you to be the best.
No.
You. Marry a meanie.
I like that.
Mary
That's
Meanie.
funny. Now I'm like, I don't think Corey or I are the meanie. Maybe I'm the meanie. I'm the meanie.
I mean, when you get ragey.
I feel like I got that part of me under control.
Yeah,
kinda.
you don't do that much anymore.
No, I'm tired.
I'm tired.
Old and tired.
Yeah,
I'm in my half-life crisis now.
We all
Midlife.
same midlife. We all went through that meanie phase. Now we're like, okay, I'll be nice.
Yeah, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work to be crazy.
Yeah, it's real tiring.
Yeah.
Because sometimes, like, I
Well,
just
a
remember.
good relationship
Yeah.
changes
Yeah.
that too.
Yeah.
A healthy relationship.
Yep. Because now I just go, I just don't fucking care.
Yeah.
Okay.
Be mad at me.
Yep.
Or I'll be mad at you. I'll get over it.
Yeah, give
Just
me
let me-
5. Give me
Just let me
5.
be mad. Give me some space.
Yep. Took a while, but I'm here now.
You are.
I'm good.
Josh likes to tell her. Josh has the softest spot for Adrianna. He would give that girl or anything she asked for. But he likes to ask her what number she's at. 10 is the best attitude. 0 is the worst.
Bad attitude.
So he always
Always
whenever he
asks
sees
me.
her, what are we at? What are we at today?
5, 6.
He's like, how
He's like, I'll take a 6. That's
behaved
good.
do I need to be? Can I joke with you right now?
One time, though, I threw a party, and you didn't know about it
Yeah,
until Isaac, like, kind of slipped up about,
Yeah.
like, people that were there.
in the car. Yeah,
But I played it off as it was just
yeah,
them.
you did. Yeah,
Well, one of the kids that was there had a jewel
yeah,
at the party, and he had used all the last of his jewel pods, and I thought he threw the like box of jewel pods away,
yeah.
but he didn't, and it was somewhere in the house, and Josh found it, and he was a writer for me that time. He didn't tell you. He put it out in the garage.
I still don't know
He hid
about
it in
it.
the garage, and I remember I was in my room, and Josh was like, "Adrianna, can you come here?" And I'm like, "What do you need?" And he's like, "Just come here." And then you, because you were in the living room, and you're like, "Josh, what?" And he's like, "No, I just need her to come outside." Like, he wouldn't tell anybody what was going on. And so
I never knew about this.
went into the garage, and he like slips it out of his hiding spot. He's like, "What is this?" I'm like, "That was one of the kids that was over." He's like, "Okay, are you lying to me?" I was like, "No, I like swear that one. I know you found a lot of them, but that's not mine. I swear."
That was not my.
So he's like, "Okay," and he threw it in the dumpster, and then we went back inside.
Because I was a psycho with my children. I stood on business. I'm raising some good kids. I don't care.
That comes from a place of love, though. Always,
Yeah.
even though you were an absolute psycho. Weren't the beer boxes in between your mattresses from that party as well? Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Flattened. She flattened them and put them in between her
'Cause
mattress.
and
Where
they were
was I
there
gonna
for
put
like
them?
3 fucking years before she moved out.
Yeah, she said if I would have put them in the trash, you would have known. I couldn't do
Yeah.
that.
Well, and my screen was off, and that's
Yeah.
also where my screen was hidden.
Yeah.
Because I was sneaking out, and I remember they hadn't noticed it before, and they started building the like deck,
Right.
and it was right in front of my window, and I was at my dad's house all weekend, and the Sunday I'm supposed to come back, she starts blowing my phone up. Where the fuck is your screen at?
The wind blew it off.
Why is it gone? So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be honest. Mm-hmm. I was gonna sneak out, but I got scared, and then I just couldn't figure out how to get my screen back
That's
on.
what she told me.
Because I really
And you
couldn't-
really want to believe your
Yes,
kid.
absolutely.
And so
Your
she-
kid, you know, when somebody else tells you something like this, you're like, and you believe that, you fucking idiot.
It's my kid.
But when it's your kid, you're like, okay,
Yeah.
she's telling me the truth.
And you
Yeah.
wouldn't, you would not give up on where I put the screen. You kept asking, and I kept trying to change the subject because I couldn't tell you where it was because I
you'll
was going to
find the
get
beer
in more
boxes.
trouble. So I'm like, I just was like kind of ignore you, and then like you would say something else, and I would just respond to that part, and then I'm like, I just got to get home.
To get it
now.
out.
I'm like, Dad, we got to get out of this store because I'd always go grocery shopping with him. I'm like,
I gotta go.
Dad, we need to leave Fred Meyer immediately. I need to go home. And so I get home, and I was like, hey, like walked super fast to my room, shut the door, locked it, slipped it out, and my closet was a mess always.
Yeah.
So Josh was like at my door as I'm like sliding it out, and he's like, open up. And I like get it really quick, and I'm like, here it is. He's like, where was that? I'm like, in my closet. I don't know. You didn't see
Well,
it.
and because it was always a mess, we were like, she probably just didn't want us to see what it looked like.
This bitch. I love hearing their stories now that
I
they're
know.
older.
You're like,
and they survived
you
and they're
little
good
shit.
people.
Yes.
And like even with your drastic like decision making about your employment and your job and what you're gonna do, like I think there's a lot of peace in you as a mom because you know that if she's changed her mind, she's gonna have a job.
Yeah.
She's gonna take care of shit. She's never gonna be that kid that is lazy.
No, she'll take care of it. I mean,
Yeah. Shocking at first, but
yeah.
you know she's gonna.
She's a decent human.
Yeah, a really decent human.
She was the
She's
one
a good girl.
Yeah, the one kid that said, I'm moving out, and really, I mean, there's been a couple times that she's like, I wish I would have taken a second and saved some money before I moved out, but she ain't coming back.
No.
She's like, I want my own place.
Dog food and ramen, I'll be fine.
She a good human. She one of my favorite humans in the world.
Thanks.
I love you.
I love you too.
Me 3.
Me 4.
Okay. Well,
That's it.
that's it. Hope you liked it.
See you later, homegirls.